school, but I've never felt I should tell my parents about them. For example, schools where I learned that when girls grow up, they get hair under their arms. The same as boys, only they usually shave it off. Schools also where I learned the truth about Santa Claus and some of the, how should I put this, interesting photographs in National Geographic magazines. I don't tell my folks when I learn things like that. I don't think they want to know. When they ask me what I learned in school today, they want me to say that I learned that 10 times 10 equals 100, or that the capital of Kansas is Topeka. They don't want to hear today that Alex Wynn saw Miss Fish and Mr. Downey kissing in the back of the auditorium. I don't tell my folks when I learn things like that because I know it would upset them. I sometimes have to protect my parents from the facts of life. All kids do. We're tougher than they are and less easily shocked. Once I decided to prepare myself for the question. I made a list of facts and carried it in my pocket. The next time my folks asked, "What did you learn in school today?" I was ready. I whipped out my list and said, "Damn." At one time, as much as 27% of the Earth's surface was covered by glacial ice. A word part added at the end of the word is called a suffix. Earth is 93 million miles from the sun. Chopin's first Polonaise was composed when he was 8 years old. Trees that lose their leaves are called deciduous trees. A decagon has 10 angles and 10 sides. I thought they'd be pleased with such a show of knowledge, but instead my dad told me not to act smart, that I should be glad they took an interest in my education. That's the problem with parents. They don't mean what they say, or even what they think they mean. My parents are probably going to ask me tonight what I learned in school